Hello, everybody. My name is Nalini, and I am here with my friend Saurabh. We are putting in front of you the platform that we have created for HR. It's HR companion called Ben. So what Ben does is basically help you create job descriptions, help you streamline the process, the whole hiring process. Also, after creating the job description, it can help you validate those job description and kind of like help you find the right candidate for the right job. It can eventually also help you in your benefit administration, any employee queries with a chatbot interface. However, we're just starting with the job description right now. We also have created a fictitious company called Synergy Hub. And what Synergy Hub does, it's basically a IT consulting firm which provides a lot of skilled resources in technology area, whether it's sales, marketing, IT, cloud engineering, and whatnot. And they have hired us to help them with their HR system, and that's where Ben comes into picture. Just a quick introduction, since I forgot in the beginning, my name is Nalini, and I live in Bay Area. I have been working in tech for 13 years now, and so happy to meet you all. And over to you, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Saurabh. I'm based out of New Jersey. I'm a certified Google Cloud data and machine learning engineer. My deep expertise lies in data, machine learning, and now generative AI. Yeah, let's quickly dive into the demo that we have prepared. I hope we are all able to see the demo.
We're yet to see the screen. Now we are. Good.
So it's a lightweight UI that we have built for our HR companion pan that can help the HR talent acquisition team in generating job descriptions. Generally, teams spend a lot of time in generating or fine tuning job descriptions so that they can find the right talent for their company. So this is where like our generative AI enabled chat pen comes into the picture. So a quick recap of the components that we have on the UI right now. So this is where like they can on a high level they can HR people can or talent acquisition team can add a role, what role they are looking forward to in their company. Is this role going to be external, internal? Is it going to be a full time, part time? And then if they further want to fine tune the generative machine generated job description by providing additional qualifications, experience, responsibilities, and things of those natures. We have a few more functionalities that I'm going to talk about it, like the localizations. For example, if we the system is so smart enough, like if we want to generate a job description for, let's say, for a China region, then it generates the job description in Chinese language. And if it is going to be Greece, then it's going to be Greek language, right? So those kind of things that we have baked it into our solution itself. And then we are also tapping into Google knowledge. If, for example, the content that is getting generated from Gemini, it's not that good, then we can fine tune by getting tapping into Google's knowledge, which is a huge database in it itself, right? So yeah, quickly diving into the demo here. Let's try a job description of data scientist in NY. So what the smartness of the system is, like it actually identifies based on the job role, what kind of role is it a technology role or a sales role, marketing role. And what we have done is we have tailored the content or the language of the generated job description in in a tone of Synergy Hub, right? So whatever, as a Synergy Hub data scientist, you will find, or you will be responsible for things like this. And based on New York, we have a localized content that will be appended at the end of our job descriptions, that is like more of a localized thing that changes from one country to another. So this is how, and even the sections here are pretty dynamic, but it's going to be consistent within a job role, right? For example, this is going to be technology, so you will have sections like why synergy hub, objectives, responsibilities, skilled required skills and qualifications, preferred skills, and then the values that we select, right? So right now it's external, full time. So all of these will get generated, and this is the static text I was talking about, right? So this is a localized content that we have added specifically for US region, right? So our system is again very smart enough to identify NY as New York, and it's part of United States. So that is uh, one few of the things that our system is actually doing. And if I change it to, let's say, Shanghai, and let me put few things here. PhD with 10 plus years of experience, and I don't, no localization means if I check this checkbox, then the content would be generated in English language only. But if we want this to be generated in Chinese, then we have that we don't have to check this checkbox, right? But I will check this just because I want to show you, right? So as we type in certain content, it's get picked into our uh, generated job response, right? And so in this, like you can see, it was like master or PhD in data sciences and things. But here we have explicitly in our system said like we need PhDs with 10 years of experience. So we have the same response, the same sections, why synergy hub, objectives, responsibilities, required skills, but still you are getting like a tailored response, right? And that is where, and now this is a this our system is able to identify Shanghai in China, right? So a different content altogether, a static content basically tailored specifically for synergy hub. uh, Nalini, do you want to try any job description, maybe in a different role, marketing, sales, whatever works for you?
Let's try a marketing one real quick.
Yeah, tell me.
How about a marketing manager in London?
Let's put, I need MBA in marketing with, let's say, 20 plus years experience. And let me put lead a large team of marketing team, leading a large marketing team. Any additional responsibility that you want me to add?
No, that's pretty much it. Let's do it in the local language, and then we'll probably
So
try to change it in a different one.
it's London, so by default it will go in English only. So the system is able to identify, and then we have like our own like small database of things that we have built. For example, for this country, we wanted this is the localized language and things of those natures, and that is how we are fine tuning our responses, right? So you can see marketing manager in London. We have sections here: why synergy hub, responsibilities, minimum qualifications, additional job details. But if you remember our technology one, the sections were totally different. So whatever job descriptions that we generate for marketing, it is going to follow this standard template that we have put together, right? And then it's again, it has taken all of those things into account, master MBA in marketing with 20 plus years of experience that we've already put there. And you can see separate localized content just for UK region that we have with all GDPR things that we have included. And now I wanted to show you like how we can further fine tune our responses. Let's say a data engineer in California, I want to refine my content using third party knowledge.
Which is basically Google search we're
Yeah,
tapping
so
into, right?
yeah, so here we are doing two things. One, we are we are tapping into Google Knowledge to find similar job descriptions tailored to specific companies that we have put together, and then based on whatever job description that we get, right? So we are using Gemini, again, Gemini 1.5 Pro in our overall process, right? To take that as an input and further refine the job descriptions that it is generating. So instead of generating using its own knowledge, we are tapping into Google knowledge so that we can find specific uh, job descriptions that maybe like that can help. Maybe in future we might have certain roles that our system is not capable enough of generating. Then those tapping into Google knowledge will work because somebody might have done it like, and they are like doing it for a long time, right? So companies like Google, Apple, they have a very specialized team that is generating those job descriptions. Right now it is taking lot more time as compared to previous execution, just because here we are tapping into Google knowledge to find us that data. Yep, this is where uh, all the jobs and responsibilities, you can see it has further refined now with a lot more bullets that you can see. Everything it's like formatted correctly for us in the tool, and then the same US content that we got here. And if I just change it to, let's say, Netherlands, and I remove, let me not select no localized here. And like again, as I was explaining before, right? So we have maintained the tone of like the resume should look like, okay, it's getting generated for Synergy Hub. You can see these lines as a data engineer at Synergy Hub. This is what you will do, right?
After this, Saurabh, let's also try a job which probably this company would never hire for, and
Yeah.
see we can restrict the system going in the direction of how we can avoid some of the misusage of the application.
Yeah. So other thing that we have implemented in our application is, uh, let's say, user cannot search for any of the rows. For example, a fashion designer in NY, right? So with fashion designer, it's not a job role for a, let's say, for a ID company. So if we try to search for this role, we are like the system is smart enough so to identify, okay, this is something that it's out of our scope, so we are not generating, we are not incurring cost, right, by running unnecessary executions. And then this uh, location is also required in our resume, in the job role, just because we wanted to generate different things like your static localized content and things of those natures, which, if we don't have this, we don't even know like in which language or what is the text that we need to append at the bottom of the job description. See, so it is able to identify all of these. Is like we are blessed to have Gemini 1.5 Pro as our buddy to build this solution. Thank you. I hope you like the demo.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.